Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a very exciting video. I am going to show you guys how I have lost weight, what I've done to lose weight, and what my current goals are, and moving forward what I plan to do. So before we proceed, let's just take a quick step back to how I looked earlier in this year in January. Guys, so I am a short girl, I'm a petite girl, I am 5'1", and I am curvy, I'm pear-shaped. So when I gain weight, my weight goes to my stomach area, my butt area, and my hips area, and that is something that I'm not very comfortable with. I just want to love myself and do something that I know for a fact it's gonna make me happy, and I will be in a good shape. I want to live a good quality life. I want to take care of myself. I want to love myself, and I'm starting by working out. So that's what this is about. It's something I hope I'm able to consistently do to the end of the year. Once I get to my goal, my body goal and shape goal, I'm gonna just maintain that, and I'll be able to do it consistently, and I hope I'm able to do that. That's my plan, that's my goal, and one of my words for this year is consistency. So that's that. Yeah, let's start weighing. I said weighing, measuring. Let's start measuring ourselves. So my boobs right now at 35. Actually 35 is not that bad, but I'm a 34, but 35 is not that bad. My stomach, I'm gonna do my upper stomach and then my lower stomach. And that's why my waist bead's not going down. This waist bead was always down, now it's up, because I gained weight. So right here is 30.5. all right, the big stomach part is 34.5. all right, I'm gonna do my hips, my upper hips area. Can we see? I hope we can see my upper hip area. This right here is 40. My lower hip area is 44.5. Around my side, back. So I might screen record this and just post this. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, whatever. That's my weight. So my goal right now, I want to drop 10 pounds. I want to be 146. This time 146. That will actually be my bulking weight. I want 146 to be my bulking weight. In the summertime, I would like to be around 140. So yeah, so between 140 146, that would be my ideal weight. That would be my goal. So 140 146 would be my ideal weight, will be my ideal goal. That's where I'm gunning for, and I know I could actually go lower because I've done this before. I know what I need to do. I know I just need to be in a caloric deficit, eat less, work out more, whatever. But I don't want to put a lot of pressure on myself to the point where I'm not enjoying the journey and I am not happy or pushing myself too hard. I want it to be natural. I want to put in work, but I also want to enjoy the journey. So 10 pounds right now is the goal. I just want to lose 10 pounds in this 12 week, and also like keep my shape. I just want everything smaller the way it is, but just smaller. And yeah, that's the goal. I think I'm gonna actually, I know I'm gonna achieve that goal. So I'm gonna bring you guys on the journey. So yeah. Wow, I'm looking at those pictures and looking at that video right now, and I'm just like, what? That's really how you looked? And y'all didn't even tell me nothing. And now let's see how I look presently, May 30th 2020. This is Saturday. Today is Saturday, May 30th. I don't know if you can see, and we're about to do a weigh-in measurement thing. So I didn't go on the scale when I first started to track the scale. I went on the scale, but just to have a baseline of where I'm starting from, and then I'm gonna go on the scale afterwards to show you guys how. But I didn't really use the scale to measure my progress, is what I'm trying to say. I didn't use the scale. I didn't depend on the scale for progress. I was using my measuring tape, and I was using my strength and physical difference and changes. So this is what I look like now. Remember this pants? Oh my god, it's like so big on me now. All right, so we're gonna start measuring. I haven't looked at the old videos yet, so I don't even know what these measurements are compared to the old one. So my boobs right now are 33.6. 33.6. I know I'm a 34C, so I probably shrunk my boobs. My upper waist, 27.5. Oh my god. I'm gonna take off this because it's like so big now. Let me measure this again. So this is 27. Actually, it's less than 27.5. Oh child. No, 27.5. Right here is less. 27.3. Right here is 27.3. Oh my god. And then this part of my stomach, this is always my lower belly area, is always my problem area. It's 29.3. I'm gonna take it off so you see what it looks like. Okay, I'm gonna do my butt. I know my butt went down, which is expected, because I'm gonna lose weight everywhere. So it's not unexpected, it's expected. So my butt with the hip area, let me just make sure. Actually, I lied. It's a 41. My butt with the hip area is 41. My butt without the hip area, so the top butt area, is a 38.5. All right. So this is how I look now. This is a medium. Whoop whoop. I am shook. What? I am what? Shook. So I started the year at about 156, 157 pounds. I didn't really track my weight. I didn't use the weight and the scale to measure my progress. And right now I'm about 143, 142. I went on the scale like 3 days ago. I didn't go on the scale today. So based on 3 days ago, I'm like 142, 143. And I'm pretty shook, honestly. 10 pounds. I've lost 10 pounds since the end of January. So let's say February, March, April, May. It's about 4 months it took me to lose 10 pounds. And to some people that might sound crazy, but listen to me. Listen, Kelly. My goal was not only to lose fat. My goal was also to build muscle and keep my curves. So I did not go into this weight loss trying to like be slim and lose fat and not have no muscle. That was not my goal. My goal was to build muscle, get stronger, and look better and be healthier. So I think I am pretty comfortable with how I look right now, and the direction of this health journey is gonna be more into maintenance and also getting more defined. If you see my stomach right now, although it's flatter, I still have fat. Like it's still what's that word? Fluffy. So I need to do more core workout and things like that. It's like cut and defined when I do things like this, but like on its own, you still see fat. So now I'm pretty comfortable being in the 140s, low 140s. 140 to 144 is my pretty comfortable weight. I am 5'1", if you're wondering, and I know that weight is even a lot for my height, but it's fine. I am a curvy girl. I know I'm gonna weigh more than the average person that's 5'1", and I'm pretty happy with that. As long as I'm healthy and comfortable, I'm fine. All right, so let's get into the how, the why, and whatever. So I have a couple of notes written down on what I want to talk about. So the first thing I have here is why was it important for me to be healthy? Well, it's not was, it is. Why it is important for me to be healthy. So I'm gonna give you a little background about me. I was born and raised in Nigeria, and growing up, I didn't really know my grandfather on both sides, on my mom's side and my father's side. My grandfather on my dad's side passed when I was very young, probably when I was like 2 or 3. And I don't even know if my brother was conceived then when he died. And then my grandfather on my mom's side, he died when I was a little older, probably like when I was like 9 or 10. So, and one thing that was common between both of their death was they died due to health related issues. I don't want to go into specifics, but knowing that there is a possibility that I can have a gene that could possibly predispose me to like things like diabetes, things like blood pressure, high blood pressure, things like cardiac arrest, like things like that scares me. So now let's move on to presently right now. So my father, my dad, also has high blood sugar, and because he has high blood sugar, you know, he has to change his eating habits, and he's finding it really, really hard for him to let go of these habits that he has been doing, like eating all this high starch, high carbohydrate, high sugar food that has been doing for years. Like, it's hard for him to just stop or reduce them. And I see him battling and struggling daily, not making excuses for him, because I know, like, I can't make excuses for you. Whatever you want to do, you're going to do at the end of the day. And I see him struggle, and I see, like, I don't know if I see him still eating sugar, and like it bugs me and bothers me. And it makes me think about the possibility of my children not knowing their grandfather, God forbid, but seeing him still eat these things that are contributing to him being sick, and that could possibly lead to something disastrous, and not really doing anything about it. I know he's doing something about it because I see him like take his drug. I see him like sometimes working out, sometimes it won't. I see him like sometimes he eats cleaner, and sometimes he doesn't. I see that it makes an effort, but I also see how his habits and things he has done continuously for a long period of time has affected him, and it has made it hard for him to like do things that are gonna be better for his health and his body. So that is also something that I see every day, and I don't want for myself, and I don't want for my children. I want to start building better habits now, and I know that if I continue to do this consistently, where I'm conscious of my health, I know what to do, I have the knowledge, and then I could put it in use and do things, then at least I can control what I can control. I can't control the genes I have. I can't control the genetics. If the genes is like something that's going to predispose me, then I'm going to have that. But the things that I can control, like what I eat, how I work out, and what I consume, all that stuff is in my control. So I can control that. I have made the decision that being health conscious, healthy living is who I am, is what I do, what I want to be, what I aspire to be, and that's what I want to pass on to my children. And also, like, my grandmother on my mother's side is someone that's very, very health conscious. She, from when I was younger, we used to go stay at her place, and she was always conscious with us drinking herbs, agbo jedi, nasty, drinking herbs, eating less sugar, and being healthy, eating fruits and all that stuff. Every time we go into our grandma's house, was always eating fruits, eating veggies, drinking herbs. And seeing my grandma now, I'll insert a picture somewhere there. She's very healthy. My grandma doesn't really take drugs. She's like going to her 80s, very healthy, she looks good, feels good, she's happy. I want that for myself, you know, when I'm at that age. So for me, I've made the decision that being healthy, being health conscious is something I want to do. Like, that is who I am, and that's who I want to be, and that's what I'm gonna pass on to my children. I have a little bit of an athletic background. I ran track in I ran track in secondary school in Nigeria. I ran track in high school in America, but I didn't really run track in college or anything. But I've been going to the gym on and off for a couple of years now. I know what to do at the gym. I just don't have the will sometimes to go to the gym or eat clean. My struggle is always the clean eating part. I could do the gym part. It's hard, but I can always push myself to do the workout. But the clean eating, healthier option is what I struggle with, which is like 70% of the overall goal. Being healthy and fit is like a big pie, and the biggest chunk of the pie is the clean, healthy eating. The workout does something. Yes, it helps you build lean muscle. Yes, it's good for your bones. Yes, it's good for your heart. Yes, it's good for all that stuff. But overall, the workout is a small percentage of the whole thing. The healthy eating, conscious eating is the most important thing. All right. So that is why I'm doing all of this. So let me now round up. Why I'm doing all of this is because I want to build better habits for myself. So in 5 years, 10 years, 15, 20 years, when I'm older, my body will be grateful. I know that I'm setting up myself for success. I know that my body's going to be thankful. I'm going to be thankful for all the things that I'm going to do now. The goal of my journey is not to get a small waist or flat stomach. The goal of my journey is to build a habit, build a ritual, have a habit, processes that are in place for me to be healthier. You know, I'm probably rambling now. I'm saying a lot. I'm sorry, but it's dear to my heart. Right? So next thing I have is what I did. All right. So so I've tried to lose weight before. If you go on my channel, you'll see I've lost weight before. It's simple math, right? To lose weight, to lose fat is whatever calories you need to lose weight, right? Let's say to maintain your weight, you need 2,000 calories. Let's just say. So if you eat less than those calories, you're gonna lose weight. If you eat more, you're gonna gain weight, right? If you eat less calories and work out, so now you're eating less and burning more calories, you're gonna lose weight faster. If you eat less, don't work out, you might still lose weight. If you don't eat less and you work out, you might still lose weight. But now it's like one or the other. Meanwhile, you could combine both and be more efficient losing weight. But that's not my goal. So that works for weight loss and fat loss. My goal wasn't weight loss. My goal was more so fat loss. I had so much fat in my midsection, my thigh, my butt area, and then I got this job that was on top of the hill, and every day so around December and January, every time I went to work, every single day I get to the top of the hill and I'm out of breath. Like I'm like sweating, my clothes are drenched, and I did not like that. So the new year came along and I was writing out my resolutions, and I was just like, you know what, I want to take this seriously again. I've done this before. I've lost weight before. I could do it again. And now I'm just gonna modify it because now I have a different goal. Then it was more for weight loss. Now it's more for fat loss, muscle gain, and just being healthy overall. So I did my research. So the first thing that you have to do is you have to research. There are a lot of resources out there. There are a lot of weight plans out there. There are a lot of meal guides out there. Keto, vegan, vegetarians. There's paleo. There's a lot of things out there. You have to do your research and look at what meal plan, what type of diet will work for you. Okay, so I did my research, and for my goal, which is to lose fat but build muscle, I knew I had to eat more protein than carbs. So I had to eat carbs, but I have to eat more protein. And I knew I had to be in a caloric deficit. Overall, I had to be in a caloric deficit, meaning less calories that I need to maintain to lose weight. I know I can't lose weight. Like I couldn't just lose weight from one section of my body. I'm gonna lose weight everywhere, and that was fine with me. All right, so do your research. Research whatever diet you think will work for you, and then consult your doctor. Talk to your doctor, because some of these diets, like sometimes it might lead to you being deficient in some type of minerals or vitamins, and your doctor can give you the go ahead or like ask you to take extra supplements. So just make sure you always cover your bases with stuff like that. All right, that's that. Second thing is workout. Also researching workout. So working out for me is not necessarily easy, but I can always push myself to finish. I'm like that person where it's like whatever I start, whatever I commit myself to, I have to finish. And no, I've not always been like this. It's like a process thing. Like it didn't happen overnight. I've been working out for like 10 years. It didn't happen overnight. It's something that what's the word? It's something that I became due to practicing and doing it continuously over time. So maybe I start from doing 5 push-ups, then 10 push-ups, then 20 push-ups, then 30 push-ups, stuff like that. So the thing is, over time, those little steps adds up over time. And I know we're in this world of instant gratification where we want things to like change overnight, but that's not reality. It might happen for some people like that. For majority of the world though, majority of us, it's not gonna be like that. You have to consistently put in the work day by day, and once you know deep down in your heart that you put in all this work, it's gonna happen, right? You can't cheat yourself. You know when you work out. Like, I've worked out before where I'm just like, damn, like that was not easy. I didn't push myself, and I'll do the workout again. Sometimes I like do it later in the evening, because it's like, why do something if you won't give it your all? And I'm not saying like when you're sick or tired. There are days that my all is 50%, but I know I gave my all. There are days my all is 100%. There are days my all is 150%. But whatever your all is, do it every time you work out. All right, let me go to my next point, because I'm like going into this like motivational thing or whatever. Okay, so I made a decision and I researched what I needed to do. Okay, the second thing I did and still do is I plan. I'm a planner. I'm more able to get things done and follow through when I have a plan in front of me. So every 2 weeks, I write down what I'm gonna eat for that week and the next week, and the workouts that I'm gonna do for that week and the next week. That way, I already know in my head. Like, I don't know, there's this saying that once you write it out, you're more likely to get things done once you write it out. And it's true. It works for me, at least. When I write things down and I plan it, I'm more likely to do it. So every 2 weeks, I write down my workout, and every 2 weeks, I write my meal plan, and then I make changes and adjustments as time goes by. So if you're like me, you need that extra layer, things being in order to get things done. Then start writing down your workout. Start writing things down in your journal, in your calendar, what you need to do, what days of the week, because it also saves you time, because you don't want to go to the gym or whatever and you don't even know what to do or how to do anything. And that's where the research and planning comes in play. Once you know you want to do this workout, you've never done this workout, take the time, research it, look at the videos. Even when you get to the gym, you can look at the video again, but it'll be easy because you've looked at it once or twice before, and now you can see what you need to do, and it won't take a lot of time compared to you just being there. You don't know what to do, you're spending a lot of time at the gym and you're not really getting nothing done. It's not efficient, it's not effective. So do you really want to do that? No. All right, so the next thing I have here is working out effectively and efficiently. All right, so this is a major key to my success. I know my body. So from my research and my experience, I know that steady state cardio, regular cardio, doesn't really work for me. Like, I have to do it for a long period of time for me to lose weight. I don't want that. Whereby I could do HIIT cardio, high intensity interval training cardio, and I get results in a shorter period of time. And how did I know this? I know this from practice and experience from things that I've done in the past. So that's why when it comes to working out effectively and efficiently, there are a lot of options out there. Just find out things that work for you and it's tailored to your needs. Another example is I run my workout every 2 weeks, and I change my workout every 2 weeks because my body gets adapted to a workout really quickly. I'm gonna see changes those 2 weeks, but after those 2 weeks, if I continue doing the same workout, I don't see changes anymore. And I find this out from like my experience also. I've done this, and I see like, whoa, this happens when I do this. This happens when I don't do this. And I track my progress and I record things, and that's how I'm able to like make adjustments and changes to my workout routine. And even when I eat, like, I know when I eat less carbs, I'm more likely to lose my stomach fat. Like, that's just something that works for me. And this came from experience. I know when I eat a lot of carbs, especially rice and bread, my stomach is going to be bloated for days. I know oatmeal makes me bloated. I eat oatmeal a lot, but I know it makes me bloated. And this is all from experience. And I can tell you what works for your body till you try things out and you see what your body likes and what your body doesn't like. There's no way you're gonna know things about your body until you try out things and then you learn. The next thing I have here is knowing my triggers. This girl loves ice cream. I love ice cream. If I buy a tub of ice cream, I can finish it in one sitting in less than 1 hour. That's my thing. And I know that. How did I know that? Because I bought ice cream and I ate it all in one sitting. I could buy the bar, the 24 bars of ice cream. I'll eat it all in one sitting. So I would tell myself that, oh, I'm just going to buy it and I'm just going to eat one. Lies. I'm going to eat it all. I do eat it all. So what I do now is I don't buy all those big ones. I buy the small one, 12 bar. No, I only buy one bar. If I really want ice cream, I only buy one bar. And I satisfy my craving. And I don't bring my triggers around me. We all overestimate our strength in like our strength to temptation. We think if we get tempted, you have the resilience, you could just say no. Let me tell you, temptation is better avoided when you're away from it. So if you don't want to eat ice cream, don't buy ice cream. If you don't want to eat cookies, don't buy cookies. If you don't want to whatever your temptation is, whatever your triggers are, try to minimize it or get rid of it. Get rid of it might be extreme, but try to minimize it, because you don't want to put in work and then you're gonna use that one little thing to sabotage your progress. Of course, things happen when people you fall out and you don't do it, or you take a bit. It's fine. Don't beat yourself up with it. It's fine. You can't just continue doing it, because then you're gonna undo all your progress. When you make a mistake, not a mistake. Well, if you want to, if that's your cheat meal, that's fine. Like it's intentional, like you plan for it. But if it just happened and you're just like, oh, I want ice cream, I'm just gonna eat ice cream, and then you ended up eating 10. You know now that for next time, don't have 10 ice cream in your house. Just have one, so that something like that will not happen again. Yeah, triggers. Get rid of your triggers or minimize it to be so you don't get tempted by them. The next thing I have here is drink water. Oh my god, water is gonna be your best friend, because I start my day with 8 ounces of water and 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. I heard apple cider vinegar helps you burn belly fat, and honestly I don't know if this is true or not, because I've always used apple cider vinegar with something else, so it's a confounded variable. I don't know if it's the apple cider vinegar, the food I'm eating, all of that. It's a lot of things going on, so I can't say it's the apple cider vinegar, but I can't even stop either. So I start my day with 8 ounces of water and apple cider vinegar. Every time I'm about to eat, I drink water, eat, then drink water. So I don't have my water bottle, but I have a 32-ounce water bottle. I drink 2 of that a day, and I also drink tea periodically throughout the day. So water is going to be your best friend, because it helps you feel full, your stomach feels full, and you're able to eat less. And the thing with eating less is, like, a lot of us don't realize we eat more than we need, and that's being a gluten. Gluten. You should not be eating more than you need. Your body needs certain nutrients, granted, and it's your job to provide that nutrients to your body. Eating more than your body needs is going to lead to fat gain and just being fat, and you don't want to do that. Just give your body what it needs. The third thing I have, the second to the last thing I have is surrounding myself with supportive people. This is very, very important. Surrounding yourself with supportive people and like-minded people is very, very important. There are days and times that I don't feel like working out. There are days that I cannot motivate myself. I cannot push myself, and I have to depend on that extrinsic motivation to push me, and that's where this supportive people comes in play. My friend Kubera, she's also in a fitness journey. While I'm trying to lose weight, she's trying to gain weight, and like she has been very monumental in this journey. Like days that I don't feel like working out, I can just call her and she'll be like, oh, I'm just at the gym, and her just telling me she's at the gym instantly pushes me to go to the gym. Or if I'm like complaining, so I'm like, oh my god, I'm tired, I don't feel like doing this, I don't even see any result, she's like, just trust the process. Encouraging words and all the things she tells me, sending me quotes, message, Instagram posts of other people working out, all of that together pushes me and inspires me. Like having someone that's like-minded with similar goals makes the task easier, makes the journey easier. Also, my brother also works out and is into fitness, and sometimes we even challenge each other, like who can do the most push-ups, who can do the most sit-ups. Let's work out together. I mean, his workouts are a little bit harder than mine, but like having people like that around is very, very helpful. It helps you when you can't help yourself. It pushes you when you can't push yourself. On the other hand, I have people that don't work out. My parents don't work out and don't eat clean, and so there's the temptation around me. But thankfully, I have people that work out, and I'm able to, like, for example, when I cook for myself, and I also cook for the house. I cook the unhealthy food for the house, and I cook food for myself. But I don't indulge in that unhealthy food because I know that this is what I want to eat, and then me and my brother eat that healthy food, so I don't feel alone or anything. But if you are alone, that's also fine. If you don't have someone in your house, that's fine. You could have friends, a community, Instagram, all of that, people with similar journeys, and you guys can encourage each other. The thing I have on my list is patience. And the reason why I bring this up is, like, we live in this world of instant gratification. People want to lose weight really quickly, and that's why you see all this 3-day diets: lose 10 pounds in 3 days, lose 20 pounds in 2 days. All this style of fad diet, which most times work, but they never keep the weights off. And that is the problem. You can do all this fad diets from today to tomorrow. It won't help you keep the weight off, because keeping the weight off comes from your habits that you are going to develop through processes, through the things that you do over a period of time. So having patience with yourself, if you know that you're putting in the work, you've done your research, you know what you need to do, and you're committed to doing it, and you put in that work, and you know that you're putting in the work. My camera died back. So like I was saying, if you know what you need to do, and you've done your research, and you start doing those work, those any little step you make is progress. Because over time, you're gonna see it. You're gonna start from doing maybe 5 push-ups. You're gonna see yourself do 10 push-ups maybe in 2 months, 3 months, whatever. Progress is progress. And what happens for A or to A is not necessarily what's gonna happen to you in the same timeline. You know, we all have different genetics, different environments. We all have been exposed to different things. Some people, it takes them longer to lose weight. Some people, it's like this, they gain weight. Some people, they take forever to gain weight. Some people smell food, they gain weight. Some people think about losing weight, they lose weight. You know, you can't really compare yourself to everybody. We're all different. We're all unique. And you just have to stay true to yourself. So you find out new stuff along the way, make changes, adjust belief system, adjust your processes, but stay true to yourself and stay committed. And you know that at the end of the day, this is beneficial. This is for your own good, and you're going to get the results. So yeah, I just want to encourage you, like, know that things will pay off. If you put in the work and you put in the time, it will pay off. And one thing this whole journey and this weight loss thing has taught me is that you can't wait for the perfect time. I started this weight loss journey in the gym. The gym got shut down at the beginning of March or mid-March. So I was going to the gym end of January and only February in the middle of March. And the last couple of months I've been at home. I used to be that person that, oh my God, I can't work out without the gym. And now the gym was taken away. If I still dwelled on that, I can't work out without the gym, I would not work out at all through this whole quarantine period. Quarantine is about to be over. And I've made the most progress around this quarantine period because I've been more intentional. I'm like, okay, now this is an extra step. Now I have to motivate myself every day. Now I have to be very careful because I'm not as active as before. I still have my goal. I still have goals to achieve. Quarantine is happening. All of this is happening, but I still have a goal and I'm still going to put in the work. Now I probably have to work out more because I'm not as active. Now I probably have to be very careful what I eat, which I've done. And right now, this is where I am right now. It's almost the 6-month mark of the year. Who knows what's going to happen in the next 6 months, but I know that I've built habits. I've started building habits. I've built habits that I know I started translating to even other aspects of my life. I've become more disciplined. I started waking up early and getting more things done. You know, being more disciplined, being more intentional, knowing that this is what I want to do and this is why I want to do it. I think you're more likely to achieve your goals when you have a why. Why is this important to you? Once you have a why and the why is true to you, whatever your why is. Your why could be, I want to look like this. That's your why. That's your truth. And if that why is true to you, then you know that, okay, I could put in the work and it's gonna happen. And I do understand we're all different people. Some of us are parents, some of us are not, some of us are students, some of us work multiple jobs, some of us have a lot of responsibilities, and I understand. And some people are going to need more help along the way, some people are going to need guidance every step of the way. Whatever your situation is, start where you are, meet yourself where you are. So if you can only work out 10 or 20 minutes a day, that's fine. If you can do longer, that's fine. If you can do less, that's fine. If you can only do 3 times a week, if you can only do 5 times a week, whatever it is you can do, find that time and dedicate that to yourself. Find time for yourself. This is part of self-love. This is part of self-care. So treat yourself good, love yourself. This is why I have decided to get into more fitness, and I'll be introducing you guys to Hola Misco Fitness. So Hola Misco Fitness is a platform that's gonna have a lot of meal guides, meal plans, workout guides for intermediates, beginners, advanced, and customized option. If you need something tailored to your body goals, your body needs, there's the customized option. If you need help with anything, there's a lot of resources on the website that's gonna help you with your workout. So you guys check it out. I have the workout plan for the lose your gut, keep your butt workout plan. I have the meal guide for that. I have the grow your glutes workout plan. I have the guides to I don't know what to do at the gym guide. So just check it out. Let me know if you're interested. Let me know what you think. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Once again, holamisco.com, the fitness section for all the workout plans and guides and the meal plans. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And let me know, how's your fitness journey been? How's your health journey